Subscribe to this channel and like this video, or I'll leave this dog in the forest. What do people waste money on that amazes you? Gambling. I'm an 11-year casino dealer supervisor. I've also worked in surveillance and slots. I've also had the pleasure to work in 3 casinos, from government to First Nations native tribe. I'll give you a quick story. Yesterday we were giving away a brand new Subaru. Nothing fancy, I'd estimate the car to be around $30,000. This guy, who is not a regular, wins the car, with a decent poker face, not extremely happy overall. He then proceeds to play his game of blackjack. This guy is spending on average $30 a hand, and he's losing. However, you would think this guy would at least break a smile after winning $30,000, but no, losing $30 at a time is making him lose his shit. Now granted, overall yes, he's lost probably more than what the car is worth. Second story. As a gambler, it's very easy to go down the rabbit hole. Once you become a somewhat regular, we have loan sharks who are at the casino every day, all night. These guys don't gamble much, and know what everyone is in for. If you need money, these guys have it, and in return they expect the money borrowed plus half your winnings. This guy, as of last year, was in for $16,000. This year, he's breaking the $140,000 mark, and is now in fear of his life. Watching him every day lose, and not able to control himself to leave, is really unsettling. My former boss spent over $1,000 on her Candy Crush addiction. I think something that nobody has mentioned is good deals. How many people only buy things because it was on sale and they saved money? To me, I think to myself, it should never be how much you saved, it should be how much did you spend. There is a difference between you want to buy something and you're looking for a good deal on it versus you bought it because it is on sale. Steam sales. Crappy toys for my kids. I am really grateful that people want to give them gifts. I am just frustrated that they spend their limited funds on garbage from Walgreens or CVS that breaks immediately upon opening. Please save your money in my garbage collection. Me, on Bath & Body Works candles. The delivery fees, added tips and taxes in food deliveries. I never do online food deliveries but tried it the other night. I ordered 2 dishes which totaled $24. My grand total came to $42. I declined going ahead with it. What a complete rip-off. I know people who use these services at least 5 days a week who are always complaining about their credit card bills being so high. Might want to sit down and figure out why. A wealthy lady's French poodle had a jewel-studded collar with real diamonds, rubies and sapphires. The French poodle's name, Mignon, was inscribed in sterling silver and affixed to the collar. I would have been concerned to take the dog for a walk for fear someone would have stolen it for the incredible value of the collar. The amount of money that people have to pay for funeral is insane. Embalming, a casket, flowers, etc. The funeral industry is a racket. Cremation is the way to go. Even better, in most states it's legal to just have your family shroud and bury you. It turns your body into compost. That makes more sense to me than spending $10,000 just to be buried anyway. When I die, just throw me in the trash. Go out to lunch every day at work. Occasionally I get it, but every day is expensive. I did this for a few months when I was a laborer for my city, aka a trash man. They stopped at Wawa once in the morning and once for the lunch break. Realized that it costed about $300 a month. Cable TV. Here in Canada it's $60 minus $90 per month. And loaded with commercials. My coworker has one of those weekly meal ingredient delivery services. He told me the price and it breaks down to $30 per meal, and he gets like 5 meals a week. He didn't believe me when I said my weekly food budget is $30. My sister once had a boyfriend who told her that, when they were married and poor, they would save money by eating out all the time and never having to buy groceries. It's amazing how some people have no sense of how much food should cost. Going to Disney when you don't have enough money for house, car, food. Had a coworker go to Disney over the summer. His wife took her brother, parents, aunt and uncle. They also took the 3 kids. All paid for on his dime. Now he's pulling 401k loans trying to keep his house. It's just sad. My cousin spent $500 on some golden goose shoes that legit look like you took a pair of Converse sneakers and left them outside for a month and then slapped a shitload of sequins on them. $500 for a pair of shoes that are designed to look worn out. Complete waste. Excessive amounts of clothes or just stuff in general. Buying way more than you need or are going to use. MLMs. If you have to pay to play, it's not a legitimate business. Edit. Sure, actual businesses take capital to start, but an MLM huntbot is not a business owner. The salespeople for another person's business. Y'all need to stop being obtuse. MLM equals moms losing money. Timeshares. They're almost never worth it, plus you're stuck in a property that's really hard to get out of. You also have to share the costs of property management with other owners. Sorry, it's never really yours, you just have to cooperate among yourselves on who can have it when. I work in a hotel, and while where I work is not timeshares, I wouldn't work in a place that was. I see this industry up close and I don't like it. It is so much easier just to rent a hotel room or a vacation rental, Airbnb, etc. Once you leave, it's no longer yours, you're not stuck with it afterwards, and if you want to come back you can, if not you don't have to. If you didn't like where you stayed, you can simply pick something else next time. Top 10 answers from the last 100 times this question has been asked. 1. Eating out too often. 2. Cigarettes. 3. Reddit gold. 4. Credit card interest. 5. Daily coffees. 6. Lottery. 7. Textbooks. 8. Diamond rings. 9. Bottled water. 10. In-app purchases. Extravagant weddings. I just can't relate to spending tens of thousands of dollars on a party on any level. This was my first thought as well. I'm horrified by the costs surrounding the entire wedding industry. If you're loaded, go ahead and spend all you want, but no one should be going into debt or spending the down payment on a house or anything like that, yet people do it all the time. A $120k banana duct taped to a wall. Gaming whales. I know they're the bread and butter of games, especially free-to-play games, and I'm not even talking about the ones who spent hundreds on the digital coding that gives them the ability to wear the special hat in-game. But the ones that pay to win are the ones that confuse and amaze me. Isn't the point of having games is to play and enjoy them? What's enjoyable about paying your way to the top? Reddit awards and premium. I'm convinced that when there is a question on this sub asking what people feel negatively about in some way, useless, pointless, waste of money, etc., half the people that answer with Reddit awards do so because they want to receive those awards and know that people will shower the comment with awards to be ironic if the question gets popular. In-game purchases. Cigarettes. Phones. Like, why do you need to get another phone after a year of having one? I use my phone 500x more than my car. Both cost $1,000. It's all about usage. My sister bought a new iPhone 11 Pro Max for $1,300 and my family was okay with it, but when I bought parts to build my PC worth $1,000, my family calls me crazy because why would I spend so much money on technology? Shoes. But not in the sense that they buy expensive shoes that work really well. I'm talking about when people buy shoes that aren't used for anything other than aesthetics, spend hundreds of dollars on them, wear them once, then sell them the moment they get any sort of scuff or mark on them. A 10,000 square foot McMansion on 1/2 acre of land, 50 feet away from the neighbors. Bathwater, hair, clothing, etc. Of celebrities. No, I don't want Taylor Swift's post. No, I don't want so-and-so's bathwater. Like, why? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Reddit content.